This is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. So it's down to business here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Olise, Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, Chouameni, and it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Rabiot cuts it out. Upamecano. Rabiot. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Iraq certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Found him in acres of space. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And he thumps it clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's a little off target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice physical challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Cherki. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Cherki. Now this could be a chance. tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Out to the left it goes. And he's heaved it away. Chouameni. Rabiot. Wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Now what about face-to-face with the... And the shot! Goal! And it's Iraq who take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Iraq gain their reward with an early goal. Chouameni played over towards the opposite flank. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Calmly anticipates. Cherki. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Elise. Cherki. Dembele. Great work on the overlap. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And out it comes again. Gets it away. Out of play for a throw. Hernandez, played into the middle, and that has been cleared.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defense...
And he shoots! It's in! France are back on level terms. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rabiot getting this one clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cherki. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a decent ball in. Cherki. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Olise. Olise! That was superb goalkeeping.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. It's Hernandez. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That's really well manoeuvred. Olise, aim forwards. Dembele. Hernandez. Who's he going to play in? There's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, great! Real chance! And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox it by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. France go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Plenty to aim at here. Shot, surely! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Hernandez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saliba gets across to intercept that. KYRGYZ. Over to the left. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. A lot of space ahead of him. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Saliba attempts a clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Koundé getting this one clear. Iraq opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Aim forwards. Mbappe is onto this. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. Upamecano. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Saliba. Upamecano. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Upamecano. KYRGYZ. Dembele. And it's played forward. Olise. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Rabiot played out to the left flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Acrobatic effort! A real chance and a real let-off. Probing pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Upamecano, Cherki, Olise, Dembele, Cherki, and here's Mbappe, Dembele, it's Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Olise is having a shot! Tchouaméni. And the counter is on. Koundé can get it clear. Have it back and can go again. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Cherki. Saliba, aim forwards. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tchouaméni. Saliba, forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well read, nice interception. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. And it's played forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. Cherki. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni, gently done. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moved on forwards. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Clears it away. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez has created one goal already. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That has been cut short. Chouameni, Dembele, Saliba, Cherki. And it's Hernandez. That's going to go a long way. Rabiot. Cherki. Oh, it's come loose. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Koundé's cross. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Lofted upfield. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cherki, Dembele, spread out to the left. Dembele. Is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Rabiot. That is a great pick out. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Just cruising, they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Olise does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba can get it clear. Koundé. Aim forwards. That's really well cleared. Danger averted for now. Out to the left it goes. Proves too strong. Elise. Cherki. And here's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Rabiot. Looks to the other side. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Moved on forwards. Oh, they can break here. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Elise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rabiot. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elise. And it's Hernandez. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba makes the interception. Upamecano. Saliba. Dembele. Cherki. Two minutes to be added on. Upamecano. Cherki. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Cherki! Oh, they could be caught out here. And a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Saliba moved on forwards. Hernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
France have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Cherki. Elise. Iraq being made to look sloppy in possession here. Rabiot cuts out the pass. Olise. Chouameni. Cherki. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's the keeper's ball. Cherki. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. He's in plenty of space here. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to get it away. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Upamecano shifted upfield. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Koundé. Chouameni. Saliba. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Hernandez. Rabiot. Dembele. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. He's in a great shot at goal! It's a goal! Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba, Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, Upamecano, Saliba, Chouameni, has a look and plays it forward. He can get that clear. Rabiot. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's neat. That's a cute ball. Dembele, forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki, Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Mbappe, and he's well positioned, he's shooting! Oh, terrific save. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Cherki. Olise. Oh, good spread.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow.
Olise! And that's past the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Hernandez. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano shifted upfield. Well played, and snuffed out the danger. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Now then, the ball's come loose. A searching ball out wide. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Chouameni wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saliba. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rabiot. Dembele. Koundé tries a deft little ball. And that was very necessary. Elise. Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, nice touch. Cherki. Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. Aim forwards. Hernandez. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw-in. Upamecano. So, what can they make of this? Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. Koundé. Cherki. Dembele. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez picks it up now. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. The pass has gone astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dembele. Cherki. And it's Dembele. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. Olise! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Clears it away.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played forward. And that is not finding anyone. Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele, forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been drilled forward. Cherki. Olise. And he's picked out the run. Calmly anticipates. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rabiot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele. Dembele chasing after it. Nicely worked. Mbappe. Nice control. Cherki. It's Dembele! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Gets into some space. Cleared away. Iraq have reclaimed it. That's a good ball. That's good play. Over to the left. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is a good ball. Mbappe! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Driven forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé. Tchouaméni, gently done. Dembele. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Cherki. Digne. Digne going full tilt down the left. Cherki played out wide. Digne crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
He's got to be in here! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Throw it. Cherki, Tchouaméni, Dembele, Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Dembele, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Driving on, a real charge here, and he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that well. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Could be danger here. Delivered in. Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Dembele is the guilty party there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Digne. Dembele. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. That is lovely. Oh, smashing header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's been taken short. Olise, played in, climbs up big! No joy, but a decent try.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Hangs one in. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. Gusto, gently done. Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Dembele. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cherki, Chouameni, Digne. Digne forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Dembele, Cherki shoots! It's a quick ball upfield. Saliba wins the duel this time. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Olise! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mighty effort! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plays it through. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Played towards the front line. Upamecano getting this one clear. Great chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they've got rid. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And he's on. Mbappe! quality ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rabiot. Mbappe. Elise. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Gusto. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Driven forward. Upamecano makes the interception. Saliba. Gently done. Mbappe. Digne going full steam ahead down the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Your reflections then, Jim?
France really were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.